Welcome to Growing People. I'm John Losey. Giving thanks can be an effective leadership strategy. Let me explain. The Hay Group and other researchers looking at emotional intelligence found that one of the core competencies in self-management was positive outlook or learned optimism. And what that does is it helps you be effective in the moment in managing your emotions because you're looking at what you have and being grateful for the opportunities rather than looking at what you don't have and the things that you can't do. So it also is linked to self-awareness in looking around and knowing the things that you have that you can leverage. Self-awareness means that you are conscious of all the things that you have. And also, there's a little bit of thankfulness of the things that you don't have to deal with. So here's what it looks like. When you practice thankfulness or giving thanks, what you're doing is focusing not on the problems, but on the opportunities. You're focusing on what you have rather than what you don't have. So that little bit of emotional self-control or self-management allows you to be more effective in the moment. It also gets to that linchpin competency in emotional intelligence of self-awareness. Because as you examine what you had to be thankful for, you become more and more aware of how you're feeling and what you're doing. The other connection that it has is that it helps you become more empathetic. And empathy is another linchpin competency around social awareness and allows you to manage people better. So the chain kind of goes like this. As I become aware of the things that I'm thankful for, I'm able to better manage my emotions in stressful moments. In those stressful moments, I can be aware of what I have, and in that moment, I can open my eyes to see through other people's eyes. That's empathy. In that, if I can understand where other people are coming from, then I can better communicate with them, I can better inspire them, and I can better lead them. So here are some hints about practicing thankfulness, because that is a skill that you can develop. First, you may have to stop. Take a moment to just reflect on all the things that you have going for you. I think about the support system I have with my family and friends. I think about all the opportunities that I've been given. Some I haven't taken advantage of, but others that have allowed me to step into the positions and the jobs and the gain the skills that I've had an opportunity to do. So first is stop and reflect. Think about the things you've got. Now, here's a little trick. Don't think about how glad you are you're not other people, because that's not self-reflections, that's not self-awareness. You start to think in terms of, man, I'm glad I'm not so-and-so, or I'm glad I don't have to deal with this. That takes your eyes off yourself and tends to lead more towards judgmentalness rather than thankfulness. So number one, reflect. Number two is in that reflection, in that moment, in that pause, allow that to open up your mind to other possibilities. You take a deep breath, and that's that piece that's about best judgment, not stimulus response, but stimulus pause response. And in this podcast, I might say stimulus, give thanks, response. So you just listened to this episode of Growing People. And I'm very interested in your thoughts and insights and stories about this topic. So please leave a comment, put in there how you've seen this happen, or maybe where I'm wrong. The only way we're going to continue to grow is if we grow from each other's input and insight. So please leave a comment. And if you like what you heard, please share. Post it on Facebook or LinkedIn or your preferred social media. And let other people see this and comment. And let's build this community of people seeking to grow each other.